on question 8, we want to find the midpoint of AC and of DE. So let's start from the midpoint of AC. So if I look at A, which is at -4, -2, and C, which is at 1 and +4, so I'm going to say -4, -4 plus 1 over 2. And then I'll do the same thing. I'll go -2 plus 4 over 2. Simplify that a little bit. -4 plus 1 is -3 over 2. And -2 plus 4 is 2 over 2, which we'll say that is going to be -3 halves and 1. We're going to label that point D. So D is at -3 halves and 1. And then we'll do the same thing to find the midpoint of B to D. Or C to B, I should, sorry. So I'm going to find the midpoint of CB. So I'll do the same thing. -1 plus 5 all over 2. And then we'll do 4 plus 2. 4 plus a -2. Sorry, my hand. 4, that doesn't read very well, does it? All over 2. So that's 4 over 2 and 2 over 2, or 2 and 1. And that's going to label that point E. Now I want to calculate the area of triangle ABC. Now the area of a triangle, remember, is 1/2 base times height. Now my big triangle, my height, remember, as in a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to be looking at that one. So my base goes from -4 all the way to +5. So my base is 9. So it'll be 9. And then I'm going from 4 to -2, which is 6. Don't forget to multiply that by 1/2. Let me see. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 3 times 9 is 27. Now I'll do the same thing for triangle DCE, which means I'm going to draw in D to E so I can see that. So once again, it's 1/2 base times height. So 1/2, I'm going from 3 halves, a -3 halves, to a +2. So that's 3.5 then, isn't it? Because 2, I better show that work. To find my distance, I'm going to go 2 minus a -3 halves. Well, that's 2 plus 3 halves, so that's 2 plus 1.5, which is 3.5. But we don't like mixed numbers, so I'm going to say that's 7 over 2. And now my height goes from 4 to 1, so my height is 3. Notice nothing reduces here. So 2 times 2 is 4. So I get 7 times 3 is 21 over 4. And you're going, well, what relation is that? I don't see one there. And you're right. I really don't see one either. Except let's write 27 as a denominator 4. So I take 27 times 4. 27 times 2 is 54, so I get 108. Notice this is 4 times as big. There you have it. It's not half, it's 4. Now if we take a look at question 10, I want to know what the ratio is of the triangle ADE, given D is my midpoint. So this, it's a square, so this would be let me label this side as x. And so this would be half of x, wouldn't it? So the area of triangle ADE is 1/2 times x times 1/2 of x. Forgot my x there. So in other words, I get 1/4 of x squared. If I find the area of triangle ADB, the difference on this one is my base is also x because that's the height of my square. So I get 1/2 x squared. So if I'm going to do the ratio of AD, so in other words, it's 1 to 2, isn't it? Because half of 4 is 2. So it's 1 to 2. So my correct choice would be B there. If I was comparing the small triangle to the whole square, notice it would be 1 to 4, but that's all we're doing on that one.